night except for like weekends. So, I mean, I can't do it. It's just fucking hell. I'm a little bit older now, and it's a little bit fucking harder by comparison. Stop setting the fucking fence on fire, Sasha. But yeah, I mean, so far I think 3 Mondays ago we've had the merch store launch. Then I think the following Monday, what we have? We had like the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and then this week we've had the first stage of monetization on YouTube, which is nuts. But yeah, it's just been like, it's been a very, very quick couple of weeks. But yeah, pretty much at this point, if everybody was to watch like 2 full videos extra on top of whatever they've watched on my channel a day, like basically any like 30-minute video from start to finish, like it kind of like, apart from the fact that it helps like accumulate like the watch hours and stuff for me, or no you're not, it pretty much just also tells like YouTube that like this is, I don't know, it kind of works like you like this content but you've watched my content, therefore YouTube kind of understands that it can suggest my content to somebody that also likes something similar to you, kind of thing. Kind of, I think, how it works. So it does help. My channel's grown fucking massively in like the last fortnight because of like everybody's like help with it. So I definitely appreciate everything everybody's done. Get out of that combo. But yeah, that would be super cool. Because basically I kind of hope to, it's wishful thinking. I literally have zero control over any of this, but I'd love to like reach like full monetization on YouTube before like, I don't know, June. That'd be amazing. I think that would just be incredible actually. Because it would mean that like ads and stuff, literally just like letting an ad run on like my YouTube channel would help like basically just put food on my table, help like take care of like pets, household stuff, overhead of like, you know, internet upgrades, all sorts of shit. So yeah, it's something to kind of look forward to down the track for me. It'll take a little while to get there. For anybody that wants to know, it's like at the rate in which my channel gets views, it takes about 3 months to get about 1,000 watch hours if everybody's just like going about their like day to day. So I mean, it's still within, hopefully within the year, but yeah, just interesting stuff. I'm still pretty like, I don't know, I think I'm just like overwhelmingly tired. So like I don't have as much of a reaction to everything as I probably should. But I feel like I'll get like a few days down the track and I'll have slept. And it will just be like, you know, one of those like smacking your forehead kind of moments where it's like, holy fuck, that happened kind of thing. I feel like that's how stuff goes. Also building up my hospital pretty good here. Look at that. I want this to be pink like that. So then it's blue and pink. The reason why I'm trying to do blue and pink is then it contrasts the lights that are blue in here. So then you can see like the research area, and if I really zoom out, you can see it's like there's a lot of dead people who are dying people over here, but you can kind of see the extra indent of color. Like, interestingly enough, I actually do play with color a fair bit on RimWorld. Like this like cyan-y kind of bluey green thing that I've got going on is kind of really the first time I've really fucked around with that. I made a mask work. Fucking good on him. Yeah, so I also need, I don't know where you're going. Yeah, fuck off. Get away from my doors. Fucking dromedary staring into my hospital, blocking the doorway. I feel like that's almost like a standard. But yeah, basically putting like doors and stuff on the inside of my hospital is not going to help them. Every time you add an extra door, for anybody that doesn't sort of know RimWorld very well, is when you add more doors or you add certain types of doors, it slows down the colonist's movement. So in a hospital situation where they have to get access to medical supplies and get back to a person before the person dies within like however many minutes to an hour that is, every single door between them and that life-saving stuff just slows them down so much. Not automatic doors. Nah, I don't trust them to have power. And so way back in one of my early games in Coalition, I had automatic doors and I was fucking stoked for it. And then we had a solar flare, and I had a whole bunch of people that got trapped inside that were like severely injured and died, and I had a whole bunch of like, I don't know, fucking animals that got set on fire or something from a lightning storm or boomalope or something outside, and basically a whole fuck ton of my colony died. So never again. Never again. Came to meow at me? Oh, thank you, Qulin. How you been? Like, it's been like a few days since I've got to like say hello to you. You've been like lurking in and stuff, but like I feel like I haven't actually said hello. So, hello, Qulin. How's your week going? I'm trying to get turrets and stuff out and about, but at the same time, I don't have a lot of turrets. I don't want to build fresh turrets. I think I just set up to build a one. That's fine. I've got like 23 more turrets to go. You're right. I've got plenty of turrets. Building 1 or 2 by accident doesn't really hurt. Just gives us extra turret, you know? A little bit of extra steel. Sorry, sometimes I lucky look. That's fine. You can always do whatever you need to do. Like, I don't expect you guys to be here all the time, or chatting all the time and stuff like that. It's nice when you are around and I get to like have a conversation, especially since like Qulin, you sometimes say that it's like, you know, you're surprised that like out of nowhere, what do you call it? Out of nowhere, you'll just be like taken out of lurking and into conversation for like an hour or something, and it's surprising and stuff. So like, I don't know, I always feel it's nice when I like do get a chance to chat with you. But yeah, if you're doing stuff or, you know, whatever, it's totally fine. Yeah, I actually do find it's really interesting. There's a couple of people in the same kind of boat as you that are just like straight up just fucking confused how it is that they're not like, they're conversational and not lurking and stuff when they're like visiting my channel. And I just think of Qulin. I really do. And I'm like, I don't know what it is that I do or what we talk about. I don't actually fucking know what it is that we end up talking about, and we just talk. And then before I know it, it's been an hour. Like, yeah. But it's nice. I enjoy it. You know? At the moment, I'm mostly just like throwing down all my, I don't know. Is that acrylic magic, I guess? Maybe. I don't know. I just kind of like feel like, I don't know. I seem to just know how to fucking start a conversation, which makes no sense to me because like, I'm like, if I'm face to face with somebody, I'm gonna sit there and probably just like buck-eyed stare at them and just be like, I don't want to be here in this situation where I might potentially have to talk. And yet at the same time, like, as soon as we're just like in stream just chatting away and stuff, it's like that doesn't exist. But then again, I kind of feel like that when I play games with friends anyway. Like, there's a conversational barrier that just doesn't exist, and I can talk for fucking ages. I know Grimm's probably passed out, gone to sleep and stuff, but like, that's basically how I became friends with Grimm. Was we started playing like 7 Days to Die. Oh, my caravans just arrived. That was nice. Yeah, we started playing 7 Days to Die, and we just started playing like, we were playing the game for hours every single day, and before I knew it, we're like, I don't know, several years into a friendship. And I'm like, the fuck happened there? Like, neither of us were like super social, chatty people, and we're like, what the fuck? But anyway, I mean, it happened. It was nice, and like I've always said, that's something that I enjoy about like when I'm streaming and stuff, is just getting to like chat with you guys more so than whatever the fuck I'm doing in the game. I honestly don't give a fuck generally if like my game's going well, or, you know, if I am succeeding things in time. Like, it's probably horrifying to watch back, but that's not what I honestly care about. These guys are almost all in the door. I'm just waiting. They're so far out. But yeah, I'll get them to drop all their shit. If they've got food on them, they'll take a bit. This is a double caravan that came up that I merged together. That's right. Jesus Christ, how many animals have I got that's got stuff on them? There we go. Alright, so Fuentes, mate, don't take me to fucking hell. You know when you click on that colonist and from another colony area, like another fucking map, and it just sends you flying? Yeah, that just happened. So I keep forgetting, or at least I keep doing it. I'm gonna say it. I just keep doing it. So I keep accidentally clicking on a fucking colonist up here because it's kind of grayed out and it's not really that easy to see, right? I'm aware that it's there, but like this is so much clearer to me. So I'm just like in amongst like this kind of foggy crap. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll just click off on the space. It'd be like this crap, right? And I click off on it and I end up in Salvation. And like that's not what I was trying to do, but okay, there's also a walk here. And a fuck ton of mufflos. That's how me and one of my friends spent the past 5-ish years. Yeah, I think the thing is, like, when you play a game, we just have, like, something else in the background. It's so much easier. Especially, like with us, we had, well, before you kill all the animals, too, like, we have, what is it? We've got 7 days to die. So, for us, we just kind of, like, I don't know, just play the game, and there's always something to do, or there's a quest to be done, or something to build, or a resource needed, or something traded and stuff. So you have like little moments where you're like having a conversation about something that's going on in the game, but then you also have like, you know, downtime where you're building or doing something else. And it's a lot less, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot less time between a pause. Like there's time between a pause in conversation, but it's not noticeable and it's more comfortable. At least it's like, I don't know, it's always how I've like kind of socialized in a way. Always strangers, but he invited me to play Space Engineers and other games, more different games here. We're 5-ish years later, but it feels like we met yesterday. Knew each other the entire life. Yeah. That's pretty cool though. That's another thing too, is like you do get to like really fucking know the other person when you play games with them. Like I've had so many people tell me, it's like, how are you, like this is before our streaming, it's like, how are you friends with this person that's in like America or South Australia or wherever, when you never even met them? And I'm like, you don't understand. Like I spend probably more hours of my life playing a game with somebody and getting to know them through that game, and you know, just enjoy talking to them and stuff every single fucking day or night or whenever it is that I play the thing, as opposed to like in person where, you know, somebody might be unavailable or, you know, I don't know, distracted or at work or whatever the fact is. But the thing is, like, you're both there to enjoy that specific game, for however long that you actually have got to play the game. So yeah, you just tend to like talk, and you do get to like, if you, I don't know, if you're anything like myself or apparently like Qulin, you just do get to know them over time. It's not even like a matter of just asking what's going on. It's like the simplest thing of like, how's your day today? And it's like, gee, I'm a bit tired. It's like, why is that? Like that simple fucking sentence. I'm not having that sentence out in public. Like, who the fuck's having that sentence out in public? It's like, you know, you meet somebody at, I don't know, let's just go for a grocery store, for example. It's like, I don't know, you're both looking at pasta, you're both probably going to make spaghetti. It's like, how you feeling today? It's like, I'm not asking them anything. I'm just like picking up the item that I need. I'm getting the fuck out of there. Like, that's the maximum amount of time I'm spending socializing, is I saw that a human was involved in looking at spaghetti. That's it. And I got the fuck out of there before anything escalated, you know? I'm sorry. I am not the best social person in person. It's so fucking contrasting. So, yeah, exactly. If somebody is willing to spend their free time with you, that already says a lot. And then over time, you get to know that person. Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way. That's why, like, even though I'm streaming and stuff, like, I still appreciate and really value the fact that you guys even just spend like a few minutes of your day with me. Like, you don't have to, but for some reason you've chosen to stop in and say hello, or even just choose to lurk, and stuff. And like, yeah, it means a lot that any of you want to even spend 5 minutes in, like, you know, I don't know, in proximity to me. Like, just, I don't know, you could be doing anything. But yeah, that's why I think, like, I always appreciate the fact that, like, even if somebody comes in and they just say I'm lurking or something like that, like, I understand that, like, you know, you've taken the time to let me know that you're here, kind of thing. Anyway, I was sorry to drop out of conversation. Was it? Sorry to drop out mid-conversation, but I have to leave lurk before I go get a little nap. No worries, Qulin. You go get your nap. It was always lovely talking to you. Apparently Auguries hit the age of 68 and they're frail. I almost read that they were dying due to aging. I'm like, well, that's facts, but yeah, you go lurk. Get your sleep. I honestly can't wait to sleep later myself. I just didn't get enough sleep today. Nick's having a tantrum. I kind of, like, I don't know. I was stressed out OCD wise, and there was nothing I could do about it until, like, you know, Nick returned home with stuff that I need for, like, my OCD, for the specific thing that was bothering me. And so I just basically had, like, 8 hours of waiting for Nick to come home to, like, relieve that, because, like, basically my card doesn't run. So, I mean, maybe it does, but there's something wrong with it, and I don't know what it is, and I'll get it looked at after May. Hopefully, if all goes well, I'll actually get to maybe start getting it looked at in maybe, like, May or June or some shit like that. This place is a fucking sty. But yeah, because of that, I can't really just get out to shops and, like, retrieve shit as I need to. So it's a little inconvenient, but at the same time, some days I've just got to deal with it. And today was the day when I just had to deal with it, and I hated every second of it. So yeah, I did not sleep very well. That's fine. Sorry. Fucking, oh man, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to inhale. I'm sure it's probably just, I've said this before, but my what do you call it? When I talk and stuff, sometimes I end up, like, stressing out my voice a little bit. Not bad. It's just I have, like, a level of, I don't know, inflammation constantly in my vocal cords. And it causes me to cough, and I'm not supposed to clear my throat when I feel that, but I still feel like something's blocking my throat. So I still try to, but I've got to fucking stop doing that. I have been trying to take care of my voice. I've been trying to keep it warm. I've been trying to, like, protect it. Did that seriously just say friendly lubricant company or something? Because holy fuck, we'll find out when we get that trader. But yeah, I guess since I've read lubricate on that, I can say that I'm trying to keep my throat lubricated. I can just imagine people that are, like, clicking in for the first time and being like, the fuck did I walk into? I'm like, welcome to my channel. I'm Acrylic, and I stream, like, some, I don't know, regular casual games, like, every night of the week. Except for weekends. And I love talking to people. So therefore my throat's a little bit raw and I've got to lubricate it. Welcome in. Oh man, I should make the I should make that my fucking, like, channel intro. Imagine that. It's the first thing you see when you come to my channel is that. No, I don't think I need that. Sweet Jesus, though, my eyes hurt so much from that. I think all the pressure of that whole conversation just went to my eyeballs and went, fuck you. Fuck you, Vision. Get out of here. But yeah, I don't know. I have no fucking clue what I was doing. I think I was putting up fucking turrets. Some of these are accounted for, by the way. Some of them are going out places. Some of them aren't. So I guess I'll keep trying to put some out. At the moment, I think I'm supposed to have power coming along here, and that kind of looks a little bit too close. Welcome in, Rin. I don't know how much of that gibberish you happen to hear, but yeah, how you doing? Welcome in. If you can, please try to keep it to one pun per stream. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna have to probably, like, I don't know, do something about that. You took a nap. Oh, that's right. You were allowed to like sleep in that sick, because you've got you were sick or something, weren't you? Did you at least get to like rest the whole day, or did you have to like get up at some point, and go back to like duties and shit? I don't know what you've got to do out there. Where is my turrets over here? I haven't done it this way yet. All right, we'll figure this out. Let's go 2 back. Yeah, yesterday, fucking hell, I was still fucking dying from like running around everywhere trying to avoid everybody spawning shit on me. Yes, I got myself 6 so I could be lazy. What? I don't know if you're like being serious about that. It's fine if you are. It's just interesting. Nah, I can do anything while in the building. Oh, nice. Can you like, I don't know, watch TV and like obviously like use your phone and stuff as much as you want? It is friendly lubricants. Man, that's sus. I'm dealing with some fucking lubricants. Alright. That's not something I thought I'd be saying on the internet this week, but you know what? Fucking happened. Also bring me food so I don't have to go anywhere. That is nice. Is it because you're supposed to stay in like one location and rest? Or is it like something else? Like, I don't know. They're like, don't contaminate everybody else, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you're sick with. That's fine. I don't need to know. But yeah. I'm making humorous assumptions in case I could infect others. I kind of figured as much. I figured it was like one of those protocol things because like if you're out in sort of a bit of like what is it, the wilderness, and I'm guessing some kind of potential like military stuff, that yeah, it would be a matter of they don't want like everybody taken down with it. Like it reduces the chances of transmission type stuff, I imagine. I've got flak pants that are just laying around here. Yeah, I'll sell that. I do need to buy gold to finish my my golden heart, so I might as well do that. I don't have that much wood. I've got a lot of stuff. It's still costing me about 6,000. I've got about 5,000. What else can I do? I could sell them hops. I do have a lot. It is for the animals. But it does mean that I can afford shit. I could also sell them animals. There is a thrombo calf born. Hold up, I can do that. Let's save some money there. Is that in... What else did I take off before? Take off food. Yeah, let's still take off food. Let's sell them a thrombo calf, because technically that is kind of some food. I get kind of an okay deal out of this. I get some steel, I get jade, I get gold, I get food, medicine, stuff. That's a 1 pen a day. I'll keep it for later so I don't suffer of being able to post later. Yeah. No, that's fine. As long as you keep it to 1 a day. Like, that's all I ask. Or otherwise, I'm gonna have to, like, time you out if you keep, like, constantly rolling puns. Because, like, I don't know. I'm kind of, like... I've said this before, but I'm here to, like, talk to you guys, not, like, read stuff out for, I don't know, or however many hours. I don't know how many hours I got left, but you know what I mean. I'm a real person. I want to have a conversation with you guys, not just read out like whatever's you know, comedy for a couple of hours. Let's head back down here. I'm pretty sure I'm spacing these out right. I'm still counting these out, so even though I'm not like audibly counting them out, I am counting them out of my hand while I'm still talking to you guys, because that way I can still hold a full conversation without like my brain having to take any like slack for maths. Fantastic. I just don't feel like they're spaced out that far. They're correct. It's just it doesn't feel like that far. I know, there's already one there. It's fine. Hey, horse. You might be in the way. No. My floors. Fine. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, I think I'm going up by about 4 at a time. Like, they're only, like, short on the corners, which means if I get raided, I'll get raided by, like, corner areas like this, where something's more likely to land here and just come straight in. However, having my corners protected, if I zoom out, immediately, like, they're pretty close together. I could definitely space them out more than that. But that is an intense fucking corner, nonetheless. I don't want them to be too far out. That's kind of pointless. I also don't want them to be too close in because the amount of times my people have got like tantrums and attacks and stuff. But yeah, that's very close overlapping. I'm going to need to put a couple like that up near the center. So let's see, where are these ones going? Pretty much there's a couple here that aren't being used. And if I can just take that down to about equal, I think it's on this one. So about there. It's not going to do it perfectly, but, you know, it'll be fine. And where else? This one. So I don't think I've got another one up here, and I'm going to have to move that a little bit over. But how many is it over from here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Basically to 10. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if that was over by one more, but look, I can move it over by one if it is. I think it was over by one more. Let's grab that one. I got some water too while I'm doing this, actually. Hold on. Yeah, it is 10. It'd be over by 1. It'd be there. Cancel that. So, if that's the case, which ones aren't going somewhere? That one. That one's not going somewhere. I'm going to have to probably move them down away from the fence a little bit. I kind of only put them where they were to kind of, I don't know, keep it close by, but I do want them to be like a good distance out. They don't have to be all the fucking way out, but at least most of the way. I'll move them around as I need to. But that will give me a couple of protection at the bottom Fatality. Here. Trantha! That fucking gopher is such a fuck out of you, man. Everybody knows what you did. And I see you eyeing up eating that. Fucking hell. How you doing, man? I wish I could have watched your stream. I was trying so fucking hard, man. My internet, for anybody that didn't know today, my internet was being the most piece of crapola I've seen in a long while. Like, it generally has its time. But at the same time, today was just, I got like a couple of seconds of audio, and then I get nothing buffering. And it was like that with everything. It didn't matter if it was Twitch, it didn't matter if it was like the grocery app, it didn't matter if it was like just fucking, I don't know, my emails. Like everything was chugging. And I was using both my home internet and my phone internet too to really push it. So I had like as maximum internet as possible. Just how amazing Australia is. That's good. Just getting to work. Nice. So I guess that means like you got most of the day ahead of you. It's like it's only almost midnight. So that's actually not too bad. That's really early. Are you starting earlier lately? Because it seems like you are. Let me count this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. Alright. I don't think I've got too many more of these. I might actually have to start building them soon. Now, there's 2 more here in the center that's kind of not allocated for, but the rest of them, 3. The rest of them should be all out there anyway. But yeah. For anybody that doesn't know, Trantha was streaming Helldivers today, and it would have been awesome to watch because it's normally quite enjoyable to watch Trantha stream. But yeah, my internet just wouldn't fucking let me have any, and it was just frustrating because it was like that all fucking day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't like to chat if I'm driving on a highway, but since I'm close to home and just on back roads,